Saf, what are you cooking today?
I cooked yesterday. It's your turn to cook.
I made breakfast this morning.
Well, how about we do a rock, paper, scissors to decide?
Actually, I've got an even better way to decide. Okay, chicken or fish, you decide.
Looks like it's chicken.
Okay. Masak Lemak Cili Api or nasi goreng.
Looks like it's a Masak Lemak Cili Api.
Okay. And the final one, who's going to cook? Me or you?
Please be Sarah, please be Sarah.
Shame.
Oh, it's me.
That was a fair process, wasn't it?
I guess so.
Yeah.
Assalamu alaikum. Welcome back to the show where I prove that I have what it takes to become a chef, cooking amazing and different Southeast Asian dishes every week. Today we're cooking a dish from the state of Negeri Sembilan. We're going to be cooking Masak Lemak Cili Api. Okay, for today's ingredients, we're going to make a paste first of all, using shallots, garlic cloves, ginger, turmeric, and green and red chili. I like it quite spicy, so we're going to use quite a few chilies here. I'm also going to be using lime kaffir leaves, lemongrass, and a turmeric leaf. So normally in this dish, they tend to use whole chicken pieces, but I'm going to be using chicken breast. I want this dish to cook literally in 30 minutes. I want it to be really quick. So chicken breast, we've got some potatoes, which I'm going to boil first and add in to make it quicker. There will also be some tamarind paste that goes in because I don't have tamarind slices. And we will need some coconut milk. All right, I'm going to dedicate this dish to my year 10 maths class because I know they are massive Masak Lemak fans. All right, into the blender, we're going to be putting some shallots. I'll just chop these up into slightly smaller pieces before adding them in. Okay, we'll be adding some garlic cloves, some ginger. I'll just cut that up as well into slightly smaller pieces so it's easier to blend. Some turmeric into slightly smaller pieces as well. Some chilies. Chili should be fine, they can just go in, straight in. All right, these red peppers I'm going to leave for later. Also the turmeric leaves and the lime kaffir leaves. I am now going to just cut some of this lemongrass and add that in also. Done. Right. Okay, into the blender goes a little bit of water just to make it blend nicely. All right, and I shall be back shortly with the... God. Okay, blending done. Let's have a look at the results. There you go. A nice thick paste. All right, that's going to go into the wok shortly. So I've promised that this is going to be a 30-minute dish. So whilst I make the Masak Lemak, I'm going to have my rice boiling and my potatoes boiling at the same time, so I can add the potatoes shortly. Okay, I'm going to start by pouring a little bit of oil into the wok. You don't need too much oil. It's quite a healthy dish, this. Okay, now that the oil is hot, I'm going to add my paste. Okay, so it's the turmeric that actually gives it the yellow color. Okay, I'm now going to add the chicken. Make sure we cover all the chicken with the paste. Now at this point, most people add water to this dish. I prefer my curries not too watery, so I'm going to go in with the coconut milk shortly. Okay, now that the chicken is cooking inside the paste, we're now going to add the coconut cream. Oh, I think that's probably too much cream. I think I've gone overboard with the cream. That's all right. Be a nice rich flavor. Okay, now we're going to add some salt. We are also going to add some sugar. Give that a good mix. Okay, now I'm going to go in with the potatoes, which have already been boiled, by the way, so they're already cooked. They won't take long. I'm now going to turn the heat down because I don't want the coconut milk to split. Okay, I'm going to go in with the rest of my garnishes now. So I'm going to go in with the red peppers. The lime kaffir leaves, as always, we're going to tear before we add them in, just to release those flavours. Oh, they smell awesome. And we've also got the lemongrass stalk from earlier. I'm going to add that in, just for the flavour and the aroma. Okay, and then we've got the turmeric leaves as well, which I'm now going to add in. They do cut these into smaller pieces generally, but I don't like fishing them out later on. It's just easier to take out when they're larger. So I'm just going to add them in as they are. I'll just fish them out just before I serve. Okay, so I'm going to add some tamarind paste. The only reason I'm using tamarind paste is because I don't have any tamarind slices. I'm going to be really careful with the amount that I put in because I don't want it to be too tangy. All right, a quick taste just to make sure. What do you call it? What salt and stuff like that? What do you call that? Seasoning. Just to make sure the seasoning is okay. It does need a bit more salt. Okay, I'm just going to fish out the tamarind leaves now, and the lemongrass and any other bits and pieces. Cumin, sorry, what are they called, man? The lime kaffir leaves. Okay, I'm going to add a little bit of water as well. It's slightly thick. Need to be slightly more runny. Okay, the finished product, Masak Lemak Cili Api, ready to serve. So for the garnish, I'm going to use red chili peppers, and I'm going to use some of this turmeric leaf that I am just going to roll up so I can cut into small strips. Some of them are a bit thick, aren't they? There you go. Masak Lemak Cili Api. Hello.
Hi. This is such a tough job for me, honestly.
Oh yeah, very tough.
Wow, what a vibrant yellow. It's almost like a fluorescent yellow. If it doesn't taste great, then maybe donate it to BBK, the council. You can use it for road markings. It smells really good. It looks like a Masak Lemak Cili Api. Is that right?
Cili Api stands for bird's eye chili, yes?
Okay, right. So, shall we dig in?
Please, yeah, go ahead.
All right, okay. Bismillah. I thought that was a chicken. It's a false sense of security. It's a potato. Ooh, there's a kick in there.
There's meant to be.
Really nice, actually. I'm not gonna lie. The last time I had this in a restaurant, it was a bit watery. I do think this dish is like underrated. I don't think people mention it enough. I don't think it gets the recognition that it deserves. It's so comforting. It's like proper comfort food, isn't it?
And it's so quick to cook as well.
You don't need many spices in Malaysian food in order for it to taste so delicious. That's really delicious. Honestly, you feel like that's going to be quite mild. And then the chili comes in there and tells you who's the star of the show. So, yeah.
I can see you sweating a little.
It's hot, it's hot. But I don't mind that, I don't mind a bit of chili. But that's a really good Masak Lemak chili. Is that right? Masak Lemak?
Cili Api.
Yeah, Masak Lemak Cili Api. I'll even go as far as to say that this chili api has made me happy. So, well done. Sorry, that's a dad joke. Not that one.
Good one. Yeah.
Khalil, would you like to try some?
Yeah, we used to eat it like every day at here, man.
Tastes like green curry.
Well, similar ingredients, I guess. You've got the coconut milk and obviously the paste as well.
I think your cooking is good, but I don't like the aftertaste of this dish, so I'm gonna give you a 7.
It's a turmeric. I think it's a turmeric.
Maybe.
Turmeric is a little bit like bitter, isn't it? So maybe that's what it is, and there's a lot of turmeric in there. But that's a really good chili api. Masak Lemak Cili Api. So hard to
Why are
say.
you bouncing while you're
Because I
saying
have to remind myself. Masak Lemak. Because I get confused between that and Lemak Merah. Masak Lemak Merah. See?
Masak Merah.
Masak Merah. That's what it is, yeah.
You've been here 8 years. Come on.
No, but
get with it.
it's not a dish that we regularly order.
Yeah.
Like when we go to a Malaysian restaurant, Malaysian restaurant. So, yeah, like I said, it's really underrated. But such a comforting dish and so easy to make as well. So I'm going to give that. You give it 7, right?
Yeah.
I'm going to give that a 9.
Thank you.
Yeah. well done. That's a really good dish, actually.
So thank you very much for watching. We'll be back next week with an amazing Southeast Asian dish. Until next time, Assalamu alaikum.